I wasn't gonna vote this year, but I am now.
Do you think this is like determining you to vote?
Yeah, because if he shows that he's willing to put his life in front of our country like that, then I feel like he should be the president no matter what.
Do you know anybody who maybe wasn't planning on voting and now they're voting for Trump, or anybody that swayed their opinion?
I'm not gonna lie, me.
Does it currently sway who you support to be president?
Probably not.
A little bit.
I know the votes are definitely gonna be changing in the next few months, but
You think so? You think
Yeah,
this
I think
will
so, yeah.
sway people?
definitely.
Do you guys know of anybody who has been influenced to vote for Trump after this, or any of you guys?
Yeah, everybody. Definitely me.
Yeah? Were you not going to vote before?
I wasn't gonna vote at all, but that sealed it right there.
So you're voting Trump.
Trump gets it.
All right, awesome. Is there anybody else you know that has the same opinion?
Pretty much all my friends.
For the past 2 to 3 years, I have been on the sidelines quietly enjoying my time being a mother. But after the attempt on President Trump's life, I simply cannot do that any longer. So that brings us to Clearwater, Florida. Here on the beach, we're asking people what they think about what happened and if this swayed their vote to vote for Donald Trump. Let's see what they say. Welcome to Florida. Do you live here?
No, I'm actually visiting right now on vacation from PA.
Oh, okay, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Do you know what just happened in Pennsylvania?
Didn't Trump just get shot at a couple days ago?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? What was your first initial reaction to hearing that news?
What the hell? To be honest, I was very surprised that anybody would do that to like a president candidate. It's not something like anybody should do, especially to a in general. And then doing it as president candidate is really messed up. And I was just kind of surprised that even happened, to be honest.
So what was your guys' initial reaction to hearing about what happened and processing it?
Thought it was like the JFK thing. Literally the JFK.
Yeah, it was a little bit heartbreaking. Violence in the nation, you know, it's not pretty good.
I guess I was really surprised by it because some of the reports earlier said that there were reports like a gunman and that they didn't really do anything about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I kind of knew it was going to happen because all the good presidents get shot. Reagan, JFK, now Trump.
I don't know, you might want to be careful. I knew it was going to happen. You got to finish that sentence up real fast on there. Since I am officially back in the game, I'm going to need your support to keep these videos coming. If you like what you see and want to support me and pay for my babysitters, because I used to just need security, now I need babysitters along with security, you go to patreon.com/KAITLIN Bennett and sign up to support my work. You'll be entered into a Facebook group where you can chat with me one-on-one, and I will see you there.
I think we all kind of saw this coming to a certain extent. I feel like the first step is they try to silence you. The second step is they try to like get you off social media, and the third step is they really get rid of you. So when I heard it, it was kind of like not the biggest surprise to me. I feel like we all kind of know the majority of people and the reason they're doing it for. But I think if a lot of people aren't looking at this as like a big of an issue as it needs to be looked at, like if somebody who's high enough in power that they can do this to the largest man on the earth, we should really have something should be worried about here, that like if they can do it to him, they can do it to any of us. And it's just a matter of like how much power one person has and what he wants to do with it. And it's not going along with the agenda, so I think people want to stop that in a way.
I think just the picture that he took, I think now it's kind of sealed his presidency. I think he'll be the president now.
You do?
Yes,
all right.
ma'am.
Do you guys know of anybody who has been influenced to vote for Trump after this, or any of you guys?
Yeah, everybody. Definitely me.
Yeah? Were you not going to vote before?
I wasn't gonna vote at all, but that sealed it right there.
Yeah, so you're voting Trump?
Trump gets it.
All right, awesome. Is there anybody else you know that has the same opinion?
Pretty much all my friends.
Did you hear about what happened on Saturday to President Trump?
Oh,
Yes.
I did, and oh my gosh, it's terrible. Terrible. Whoever did it, the guy that did do it, I mean, I don't know if this is okay to say on camera, but I'm happy that they got him. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm happy they got him.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw it. I think it's just terrible that, you know, people are taking that extreme level. But I'm really happy that he's okay and he's still here for the next election.
Yeah, for sure.
I really hope Trump wins now because of this.
What was your initial reaction?
I was kind of eating dinner and then I saw it on TikTok on a t-shirt and I was like, okay. And it was a meme about like Trump, and it said, "Don't get your ears pierced at Claire's." So that is when I found
That's how you found out.
Yeah.
Like the former president almost died on stage on live TV.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So once you found out like the details of what happened, did you have any other reaction?
No. Same reaction. Like, oh. Like,
Yeah, like this is not good.
yep. Ooh.
Yeah. What was your reaction?
My reaction, I actually felt really bad because no matter how bad a person is, nobody deserves to be like assassinated
Yeah.
or even attempted to be assassinated. I don't think he deserved that.
Yeah.
That was my reaction. I felt really bad.
So do you think that he is a bad person?
Well, some of his actions aren't really good, but as a person, I think he's a good person, in my opinion.
Yeah. So his policies might not be what you would want, but you think as a person, he's a good person. Probably doesn't deserve to get shot at.
Yeah.
I think that he's really good for that because, I mean, he got real ops out there, and Joe Biden's ops are like the stairs. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's really like he's really making a step above Joe Biden. I wasn't gonna vote this year, but I am now.
Do you think this is like determining you to vote?
Yeah, because if he shows that he's willing to put his life in front of our country like that, then I feel like he should be the president no matter what.
Do you know anybody who maybe wasn't planning on voting and now they're voting for Trump, or anybody that swayed their opinion?
I'm not gonna lie, me. I'm very like on the side of like, as much as it's a two-party system, it's a one-party system. We have one government. They're trying to divide us, and I've never been the type of person to like go and vote. But this has kind of swayed it a little bit and made me feel some sort of.
Some sort of like, okay, this guy obviously.
And it seems a lot more serious now, and even if you don't think your vote matters, it seems more now like your vote will matter, just because, like, I don't know, neither of our candidates are really great options, but I think that whichever one does get chose, especially this year, it'll be a big impact on what the rest of these next 100 years are going to look like.
If you could say one thing to President Trump after all this happened, what would you tell him?
Well, I tell him, I mean, he's a human being. I hope he gets better and he recovers from the ear and there's no like damage internally, and to just keep fighting. I mean, if what he believes in is what he wants to portray and all that stuff in his campaign, then keep fighting, and at the end, whoever wins fairly wins.
Okay. Who do you think is going to win?
I have no idea. Like I said, this changed. Everybody's opinions are different now. I have no idea.
Yeah, for sure. What would you say to him?
I would say, honestly, the same thing. And honestly, I feel like he is going to win this year's election.
He's going to win. Do you think he would have won without this happening?
Yeah, honestly. I feel like so much on social media, like, Trump is the only person I hear talking, like people talking about. So honestly, I feel like it's gonna be him.
Yeah.
So.
Biden mentally has taken a toll, so I don't think he's in the right headspace. Democrats should have definitely chosen somebody else, but it happens.
If you could say anything to President Trump after what happened, what would you say to him?
I'm sorry.
Make America great again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for you. I think he secured the bag now.
Yeah.
For president, yeah.
Is there anybody else you guys know who this has changed their vote or inspired them to vote other than yourselves?
Johnny Sins. He's like he's an astronaut, a doctor, a bunch of stuff. So like he helps out the world a lot. So I feel like he would be a great inspiration to like get on social media and like help talk about the topic.
Yeah, he could be vice president.
27 Kwani. Yeah, Kwani. He did say he liked the hat on Kwani.
What was your initial reaction?
Kind of like shock. You don't really think about that kind of stuff happening. So it was kind of like shock. Yeah,
super shocked.
I was just like, it was really close to just killing him.
Yeah.
Which is really, I don't know,
Yeah.
just like a few inches away, it would have
From a
killed
headshot,
him.
Yeah. I thought about how because it was so close. Like, imagine how America would have been.
Yeah.
Like, imagine it would have been like in shambles. It would have been so like.
Well, yeah. Let's talk about that real quick. If he had died, if that person had been successful, what do you think our country would look like right now?
I don't really know.
Like, just the people would be pretty chaotic. It would be kind of crazy.
It's hard to predict like political
Yeah, it's hard
stuff.
to predict people in such a crazy
Especially
thing
nowadays.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people are trying to compare it to like John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
But I feel like now it would be mainly protest. Before, people were just making conspiracy theories saying like, oh, did he really die, or was it like a government thing?
Yeah.
But I feel like now it would just be huge protests,
yeah.
people blaming like Democrats, saying it was them, like it was like, like something like that.
Does it currently sway who you support to be president?
Probably not.
A little bit. It's just like, you know, I don't know. It's like.
Why a little bit? Like,
I don't know.
what makes you feel that way?
I feel like, you know, he like came back from being shot like a day after, and
Does it just make you feel like, man, this guy's strong?
Yeah.
This guy is...
A little bit, yeah, because it's just like he just kind of powered through that, and like he came back from like getting shot in the head. So
no one wants everyone to get hurt, so
that's for sure. Same sentiments?
Yeah, I just feel like the violence isn't the answer, and at the end of the day, like, whoever's right or wrong, it doesn't matter if someone gets hurt, because that's just, you know, that's not how we should go about it. We should be...
Violence is never the answer.
Yeah.
I feel like that was unnecessary. Like, that was definitely very unnecessary.
So you're voting. Does this sway your interest in which candidate to vote for?
I'm still looking in. I'm still trying to do my research before I'm trying to steer away from media when it comes to that stuff, because it's way too just fake, especially on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm not really in favor of both of them, but like I'm just gonna try my best, do some research, and this does affect what I see.
What was your initial feeling? How did that make you feel?
I was in Disney, so I had no reaction or feeling. I was at the happiest place on the earth, so it didn't actually set in until probably yesterday after we were done Disneying and kind of discussing it with two teenagers that came with us.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of like, well, I mean, it happens. I was expecting it. I'm surprised it hadn't happened before.
Okay. And why do you say that? Why is that something that you would expect to happen to him?
Unfortunately, as a country, we've kind of lost a lot of our morals, ethics, sense of valuing life. It's just become so easy to take a life with little to no repercussions that we've lost our central focus in the world.
If you could have one thing to say to President Trump, what would you say to him?
I hope his ear heals. I really do. Yeah, I'm wishing his ear the best.
Yeah. If you could say anything to President Trump, what would you say?
I mean, I'm voting for Trump, so...
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know...
That was my opinion before the shooting. I've voted for him before, so...
If you could say something to President Trump, what would you say?
Good shit, man.
Probably say animal.
That's all I gotta say.
Animal, just be a dog, get shot, and won't get back to the microphone.
Yeah. Blood running down. Yeah. How do you guys think that this changes the election?
He's winning 100%.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Was there any question before?
Nope. But now he's solidified. He's good.
Yeah.
That's just great. I mean, if there's any other president to be shot, it was him. Come on now. But it's crazy. It actually did happen. And I don't know, his parents called him. We were in Ron John over there somewhere. And then they were like, yeah, Trump just got shot. And I pulled up the video and it's like, wow.
It's almost like unbelievable. When he told me, I was like, no, he didn't. And then I saw the blood. I was like, no, that was like firecrackers or something. And I saw the blood and I was like, he really got shot. Like, this is crazy. Okay, well, yeah, thank you guys. You guys are voting Trump, obviously.
Yeah, first year voting. We just turned 20, so we can finally vote.
Awesome.
But obviously 18, but, you know, do the math.
Yeah. Got it.